Along with the rest of the country, Meghalaya on Monday celebrated the 76th Independence Day across the state. In the state capital Shillong, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma hoisted the national flag at Polo Ground Shillong and took the Rashtriya salute of the marching contingents.
I take this opportunity to wish and to greet each and every one of you on this beautiful day. On this day, while we celebrate the completion of 75 years of independence of our great nation, we remember our great leaders who had sacrificed their lives, faced different difficulties, challenged the British, fought with them, and gave the supreme sacrifice of their lives. We remember Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru ji, Subhash Chandra Bose ji, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji, Bhagat Singh, and many others who had fought so that our country could be free. On this day, we salute and we remember all these leaders. On the 4th of April, 1829, U Tirot Singh, the CM of Nongklao, led an attack on the British forces by mobilizing the Khasis. He was probably one of the first leaders who had brought the Khasi people together and mobilized and fought the British. On 12th of December 1872, Patogan Nengmunjar had led the independent Garus against the British. On 17th of January 1862, Kyal Nangba had led the second rebellion in Jaintia Hills against the British, where they destroyed their military stock. All these great leaders of our state had rebelled against the British, had mobilized the people of our state and our country, had fought against the British, and had given the supreme sacrifice of their lives. On 30th of December 1862, when Kyal Nangba was in the gallows, he said, quote, "If my face turns eastwards when I die, we shall be free again within 100 years. But if my head turns westwards, we shall be enslaved forever." And when he died, his head turned eastwards. And what he had predicted on the gallows came true. And therefore, many of the leaders like them, like U Lokshon Jarain, U Monbut, Pasonaram Sangma, Paminat Sangma, U Wotep Kindait, and many other unsung heroes had fought for the freedom of our nation. Today, we remember each one of them and we pay our respects and our homage to each and every one of those great leaders. I also would like to remember in the last 75 years all the leaders who have contributed to what this nation is today, or where we stand, and how far we have come. Whether it's our soldiers, our police forces, our officers, our farmers, our entrepreneurs, our social workers, our political leaders, and each and every citizen who has contributed to making this nation and bringing this nation where it is today. I pay my respects to each and every one of them. Friends, in the last 4.5 years, this government has been focusing on the people of our state. In every policy that we have tried to bring in, every decision that we have made has been driven by putting people first. And I've always believed in the one thing that drives me in every decision that I make and every day when I wake up, which is to be able to make a positive difference in a person's life. no matter how small or how big it is. I keep telling all my colleagues, my officers, my team, and all the people that I meet, that there's a reason why we have been given this opportunity by God Almighty to be here and to serve the people of the state for the last 4.5 years. And I tell them that it's not that we are ministers or chief minister. That is not the kind of mindset that I would like to work with. But I would like to see that we dedicate ourselves to our people. And that's what has driven us in the last 4.5 years to do what we have been trying to do. And in all the process that we have moved forward, we have realized that so many things have been happening in the last 50 years in the state, or last 75 years in this country. But we have not been able to get the maximum benefit and output out of it. Somewhere there's been a lack in implementation of things. Somewhere there's been a lack in the monitoring of the schemes. Somewhere there's been a lack in the capacity building of our officials and of our political leaders. Somewhere there's been a gap in the delivery mechanism to the grassroots level. Somewhere we have not utilized the technology that's available today to be able to achieve things in a much quicker and faster way. Sometimes we have missed that there's a holistic approach to everything rather than departments working in silos. And all these thought processes has driven us to do what we did in the last 4.5 years. There have been many difficult situations which we faced, many tough decisions that we had to make. But as I was telling you, I believe that God Almighty has given us this opportunity to serve the people for a purpose. When we had the border issue in front of us, we had a great challenge. An issue which has not been resolved for the past 50 years. And here we are in a situation where we may be able to take things forward. Last 50 years, people living in the border areas have suffered for no mistake of theirs. There have been incidents of violence. People have lost lives. People could not sleep at night, wondering what's going to happen in the night or in the morning. Many political parties, governments have put it in their manifesto that border issue will be resolved. Many parties and leaders have spoken about it, and they've tried their best to do something about it. And I thank each and every one of them. But it is this government that has taken that extra step forward to finally find a solution to the long pending issue of border dispute between Assam and Meghalaya. We always face challenges with SSA teachers. And you all know that SSA is a Government of India program. The managing committees of these SSA schools run these schools and the teachers are appointed by them. It's not appointed by government. And Meghalaya government has to pay only 10% of the entire amount. But even then, realizing the challenges that the SSA teachers face, realizing that they are doing their duty, and even though Government of India is delaying the payments for whatever reason, we realize that the teachers should not suffer. And hence, even as close as a month back, even though we didn't get the funds from Government of India, we released the money from our own state budget to pay in advance 4 months of salary. And today, up to June, the salaries have been cleared, even though the funds from Government of India have not come. A large number of ad hoc teachers have been serving in different managing committees in different schools. Again, these are schools that are run by the ad hoc, by the managing committees, not by the government. The teachers are appointed by the managing committees. And yet, realizing that the amount of salary that these teachers are getting is less compared to the rest of the teachers, the government of Meghalaya decided that on an average we will increase the salary by 40% for the ad hoc teachers. Our farmers make up almost 70% of our population, the farmers' families. And hence, if we want to see an economic growth within the economy of the state, if we are not able to help the farmers, we will not be able to take our state forward at all. And hence, a very comprehensive and a holistic approach to overall improving the farming sector was taken up. Many policies and programs were set up. The largest among them being a program called Focus. And through the Focus program, which is the largest farmer welfare program anywhere in the Northeast and definitely in the history of our state, it is the largest farmer welfare program. And through this program, over 18,000 groups have been formed. Over 2.5 lakh farmer families have been involved. And over 120 crores of money has been sanctioned and dispersed to these farmers. Piggery Mission, Milk Mission, Lakadong Mission, Ginger Mission, Jackfruit Mission, Aqua Mission, and we have on the cards Goatry Mission, Poultry Mission, Aroma Mission. We realized that we need to create the institutional framework and system. We need to create the different programs on a mission mode to be able to take things forward to the logical conclusion. Another very important section of our society is the youth. It is the greatest strength of this state and of this country. The greatest strength. It's a force that you can't imagine. It's an asset that we have that no other nation has. Every other nation is an aging nation. Whereas India, Meghalaya, 70% of our population is below 35 years of age. What an asset. But the question is, what are we going to do about it? How are we going to use the asset for the productive growth and positive growth of this country? That is the question. And hence, it is important that the policymakers create the right policy to channelize this energy in the right direction, in a constructive force to build this nation. Because if we don't do it, the social evils, the substance abuse, different kind of distractions in our society today will make them one of the most destructive forces that this world has seen. We may have a lot of challenges and difficulties, but we have a lot of strength. Our strength is each one of you out here, our people. Our strength is our community. Our strength is our rich culture. Our strength is our resources. Our strength is our youth. And as I said, though we may have many challenges, if we can bring all of these strengths together and channelize them in the right way, work together, fight together, I can assure you there will be no challenge that we cannot overcome. दोस्तों, आज इस स्वतंत्रता दिवस के अवसर पर मैं मेघालय के सभी नागरिकों को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। आज हमारे अलग अलग फौज के सिपाही कमांडर्स आज यहां पे हमारे साथ हैं, पुलिस फोर्स के हमारे लोग हमारे साथ हैं, जो भी धूप में कुछ घंटों से खड़े हुए हैं, लेकिन देश के लिए जो इनके मन में प्यार है, जो रिस्पेक्ट आज हमारे इस तिरंगे के लिए है, इस धूप में भी, कड़ी धूप में भी वो लोग 1 इंच नहीं हिले। मैं आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूं। मैं हमारे सारे नागरिकों को इस अवसर पर धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूं कि आज आप सब ने जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी का डायरेक्शन था, हर घर तिरंगा, आज हमारे स्टेट में सभी लोगों ने साथ दिया और आज तिरंगा इस स्टेट के हर कोने पे लहरा रहा है। आज इस दिन में हमारे जो फ्रीडम फाइटर्स और हमारे लीडर्स जिन्होंने कुर्बानियां दी, उन सभी को, और जो हमारे स्टेट के हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे, उन्हें भी आज हम लोग याद करते हैं और इस संकल्प से हम लोग आगे चलते हैं कि जो ये देश, जो आजाद देश हमें मिला, जिसको आज 75 साल में पिछले लीडरों ने, अलग अलग लोगों ने आज जो इस लेवल तक पहुंचाया है, आज हम लोग इस संकल्प से आगे चले कि हम इस देश को नंबर 1 देश में, पूरे दुनिया में सबसे आगे वाले, सबसे ऊंचा वाला स्टेट, नंबर 1 कंट्री, हम लोग उस लेवल तक हम लोग पहुंचाएं। इस संकल्प से हमें आगे बढ़ना है और इस काम में ये किसी एक आदमी का काम नहीं है। 125 करोड़ हमारे जो देशवासी है, सबका ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी और काम है। और इस स्वतंत्रता दिवस के अवसर पर मैं एक बार फिर आप सबको बधाई देना चाहता हूं और आप सबको मैं यही कहना चाहता हूं कि जो भी हमारा आगे काम होगा, इस काम में हम देश को आगे रखें, देश के लिए हम लोग जो कुर्बानी देनी है हम दें और हमारे देश को हम लोग ऊंचा रखें और सबसे आगे वाले, सबसे ऊंचे वाले देश के लेवल तक पर, रैंक तक हम इसे पहुंचाएं। ये मेरी आप सबसे विनती है और एक बार फिर इस स्वतंत्रता दिवस के अवसर पर आप सबको मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। So dear friends, with these a few words, I once again take this opportunity to wish each and everyone on this great 75 years completion of our independence, which is a historic moment. But I end my speech by simply leaving one small thought in your mind. And the small thought is that after 25 years, when this country turns 100, where would you like to see India? What is it that you will do from your side as a citizen to help reach that goal that you have seen for the country? What sacrifice will you make to take this nation forward? That is the thought that you have to go out with. To the youth who are 15, 16, 17, 20, 25 years old, when the country will turn 100, you will be in your 50s. I would like you to look back at that time, because most of us will not be there. I would like you to look back at that time and say that, yes, I did this in the 75th year of India's celebration. And that is a resolution I took that year. And throughout my life, I have been able to live up to that resolution. And because of my contribution today, this nation and this country is also here, reaching to this level. I want you to think about it, look, think deep, and start acting on that resolution that you will take. Once again, I wish each and every citizen of this great country of ours a very, very happy Independence Day. May God bless each and every one of you. May God bless our beautiful nation, and may God bless our state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mathera, and Jai Hind.
The hunters will be getting everything command to the respective dogs. The stand, salute, walk, handshake, high five are must be.
Ready, wait. That's a wait. Up. 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 That's a sit. Line up, play, gun. That's a stand. Wait. Ready. Turn. Wait. Sit. Wait. Up. That's it. Sit. Up. That's a tuck. Tuck. Wait. Six. That's it. Tuck. Sit. Wait. Back. 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 That's it. Back. Back. Wait. That's a.
Thank you and all the applause to dogs and handlers for the performance. The explosive detection mission. The dogs proves that there is an explosive substance in the box. Handler is observing the ingredients of the explosive. Yes, Mr. Khan, the box contains explosive substances. Please give a round of applause to the dog and the handler. And fourth, finally, Skyro. A round of applause for the dogs. Thank you, Mayor Unit of
Ajar telitik lu Gori Meghalaya Disertap ilok kapneng tengku hapa Hukum hajar hari suman Kaki
angawat kang Jawa. Ang niya man suko, pati yung Jawa. Ha, salong, ha, goyra.
During the occasion, the Chief Minister released a special cover on 75 years of India's independence in the presence of Chief Postmaster General N.E. Circle, Shri Subrat Das. The Chief Minister also handed over prizes to the winners of the Locality Beautification and Enhancement Competition, wherein Dorbashnong Nongrim Hills, Dorbashnong Maula Yorungham and Jail Road Welfare Committee bagged the first, second and third prize respectively. On the occasion, prizes were distributed to the winners of the March Past who took part in the Independence Day celebration. Meanwhile, Independence Day was celebrated in several parts of the state. In Shillong City, the day was celebrated at Meghalaya High Court and in the office of the North Eastern Council, Income Tax, All India Radio, Doordarshan and KV Shillong. At Nongstoin, Meghalaya Minister for Water Resources hoisted the tricolour at St. Peter's Higher Secondary School playground, Pindengray, and took the salute from the marching contingents.
Orang senang jangan, akhirnya kita sini. Kajaran ini keramat, ia kejisa insyak kepada serkai, lagi bor kemarin. Aku kini kesini, ngapa ia kejisolem sekipahayin, yang kedua kalau enak, ialah kejingim, nak kejingsayum, bak kejingtua kendau haklen dibentah jong kejalan. Nisno panut lang. Bat kita kilong yin, bala kendo, yala ki yin kisem, neka jinsha lansha. Deputy Commissioner, bat ki Bor District jungi, yala pustek ikirat ajarap sekito kibasha kta.
The Deputy Chief Minister Prestun Tinsong hoisted the national flag and took the salute from police, paramilitary forces and other contingents at Tura.
India's independence is significant as it stands as a reminder of the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters through the principles of non-violence. I take this opportunity to pay homage to our nation builders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Subhash Chandra Bose, who provided the leadership for the birth of the world's largest democracy. We also recollect with pride the personal contributions by the patriots of our own state, U Tirot Singh, U Kyang Nongba and Patukan Sangma, for their selflessness and steadfast devotion to the cause of our freedom.
181 BSF celebrated Independence Day at Sector Headquarter at Tura. Mayang Upadhyay, Commandant of Sector Headquarter, hoisted the tricolour. Independence Day celebration was also held in the district headquarters of Juai and Nongpo.
Pau, Yaga Jilla Meghalaya Bili Kabaraki, Yaga Jilla Sanpurslem, Yajinyo, Yaga Jilla Kamapura.
Kejunung-jungan harizmajui kalau bashamsuk chamsai. Kalau kaman hakaput asal megna. Kalau bashamsuk lanyo tangkat tu kali kejigile marti. Kiba ka border street baru sarkar ke ban convey magma. Nasokmen bali thui pi baro haka jinja kaman sanam haka history ka HNLC Kalapan pau, ia kita keluar kapan wan kami kita kan lem rebu kinton, bak kapan ia jetum karidi sensar di India. Jadi kan isuk kelas dang, bak sarkar telah keamut, bak negeri kan keluar. Enang banon rak kejusuk wasyata habislah. Di berpau di semua, ia sarkar India kebelakangan akan sedang bak niasman ia negeri kan.
Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik hosted at-home reception at Raj Bhavan in Shillong on the occasion of 76 Independence Day. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Chief Justice of High Court of Meghalaya, Justice Sanjeev Banerjee, were among those present on the occasion. A few cultural items enthralled audience present in the program.
उन अमर शहीदों की गूंजती कण कण में आवाज, दुख का करो अंदाज, दुख का करो अंदाज। उन अमर शहीदों की गूंजती कण कण में आवाज, दुख का करो अंदाज, दुख का करो अंदाज।
घर घर तिरंगा, हर घर तिरंगा, घर घर तिरंगा, हर घर तिरंगा। घर घर तिरंगा, प्रति घर तिरंगा, घरों घर तिरंगा, प्रत्येक घरी तिरंगा। आसमान को पाना है, आसमान से आगे जाना है।
भारत की नारी